I'm Rolene Marks. You've come to the Israel Brief because you want those top stories brought to you by a lay of the land. And you know, guys, we do this every Monday to Thursday. So let's dive right in with the top stories. And we go to the United States for this one. The U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken addressed the left-leaning JStreet National Conference this weekend. In his address, he reiterated that the United States gauges its relationship on Israel based on policies and not personalities. It is believed he was addressing concerns by members of the audience there about the incoming government that features several extreme or far right-wing politicians, Itamar Ben-Gvir, Avi Maoz, and Bezalel Smotrich. And he reiterated, he went on to say, we have to preserve the horizons of hope and work relentlessly to prevent parties from raising tensions and pushing a two-state solution out of reach. Now, supporting a two-state solution has always been the position that the United States has taken on the Israel and Palestinian conflict. He also addressed the Palestinian Authority, saying that the United States expects them to show some kind of will and some kind of ability to come forward and pursue peace and two states. The Secretary of State also spoke about Iran and the Iranian threat, saying that he is in the belief that a diplomatic option is still the best way forward. Yesh Atid have appealed to activists this weekend to join various rallies. They say they are calling on people to fight for the state of the country and to protest the incoming government. Now, Yesh Atid Chairman Yair Lapid says the party is tired of being upset over the election results and says it is now time to fight for the very character of this country. These are sentiments echoed as well by the National Unity Chairperson Benny Gantz, who is also the outgoing Defense Minister. He called on the establishment of a forum to deal with what he calls preservation of the character of the state. This is also as a result of concerns by many about incoming personalities from the Otzma Yehudit faction. Yesterday, we brought you the story that the news network Al Jazeera, that is based in Qatar, not the greatest bastion of human rights, has filed a lawsuit at the International Criminal Court against Israel for the death of Shirin Abu Akleh. Now, it is unclear whether or not they can actually do this because Israel, is not a signatory to the Rome Statute, which created the International Criminal Court, but they cannot, as an entity or an organization, take a country to court. Meanwhile, ICC Chief Prosecutor Karim Khan has announced in an address to his plenary today that he intends on visiting Palestine in 2023. It is believed the chief prosecutor could come to the area as part of a probe into alleged war crimes that Israel and the Palestinians, this is as per the mandate, I'm quoting per the mandate, it's not my personal views, are alleged to have committed during Operation Protective Edge or Mivtza Tzuk Eitan in 2014. According to an Israeli lawyer who worked at the ICC, he believes that Khan chose his words carefully and diplomatically. The ICC chief prosecutor will also be visiting Afghanistan and the Democratic Republic of Congo. And our final story, yay, we have some positivity, and this comes courtesy of a group of organizations, including the United Nations Drugs and Crime Agency. It has been voted that Israel is the fifth safest country in the world for tourists. And the countries narrowly beating Israel: Switzerland, Denmark, the Netherlands, and Singapore. The United States is believed to have featured at about 30 on the list of 50. So that brings us to the end of today's top stories. Just a reminder that we bring you the news headlines that are making the top stories around Israel, and that the news here is not compiled based on personal beliefs or political leanings. And also a reminder that you can check out our website at www.layoftheland.online. There's quite a snarky article up there written by me about Kanye West, who I now have decided should be called Yadolf. It is also up on our Facebook page. While you are there, if you haven't already, please like or follow us, share our content. We're at Lotl Site. That's at LOTLSITE. Our YouTube channel is at the Israel Brief. You guys know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. And our Twitter page is Lay of the Land 5. I'm Raylene Marks. This is the Israel Brief with your top stories and headlines. Join me again tomorrow before we head into the weekend.